O jego książkach mówi się, że są czasem bardziej popularne niż książki znakomitego szwedzkiego pisarza Stiga Larssona i jego seria jest porównywana do sagi Millennium. Dzisiaj gościem smakksiążki.pl jest Jussi Adler-Olsen. Hello Jussi.
Hello Adam.
Na tobie w ogóle robią wrażenie te porównania do Stiga Larssona i do jego sagi Millennium, czy zupełnie nie?
Well, maybe if I had read the books, I would. As far as I heard, they were quite good. I'm not impressed by the comparison man to man. It's always the comparison book to book that could impress me. So if you told me that it was resemblance to John Steinbeck, I would have been very impressed, I can tell you.
W którym momencie wpadłeś na to, żeby głównym bohaterem uczynić człowieka, któremu bardzo wiele się w życiu nie udawało, był trochę na zawodowym aucie, był takim outsiderem i nagle z brzydkiego kaczątka pojawił się piękny łabędź?
Are we talking about Carl Mørck? Will he ever be a swan? You don't know? Well, anyway, all of us, especially you and I, are having secrets, aren't we? And within the secrets, we are a lot of different people than the ones that we just see on the face. The difference between you and I and Carl Mørck is that I reveal how he feels inside, that he's frustrated, that he hates his colleagues and so forth. I think if you did the same trick with any character, it will be exactly the same way of it describing a person. He's not unusual, he's very usual.
To skoro o sekretach mowa, to jaki jest twój największy i dlaczego teraz go zdradzisz po raz pierwszy?
Are you crazy?
A little bit?
Yeah. Well, my biggest secret that I'm never telling, I have a completely wrong trade of work. I should have been a rock star.
Yeah, I suppose it's true.
Yes. You could be the drummer, I could be the guitarist. We could travel all around the world and do stuff that we wouldn't tell our mothers and fathers.
I can be your manager.
Thank you.
Według ciebie istnieje coś takiego jak duńska szkoła kryminału? Mówimy o szwedzkiej, mówimy o norweskiej, której reprezentantem jest Jon Nesbo. Czy istnieje, czy nie istnieje według ciebie?
Well, I don't read actually my colleagues, I couldn't say, but if I should be arrogant, but I'm not, I would say yes, there is a Danish school and I'm the Danish university.
Z tego co wiem, czytelnicy bardzo polubili nie głównego bohatera, tylko jego asystenta, Asada. Jak sądzisz, dlaczego on wzbudza takie pozytywne uczucia?
Because I choose it, simply. That was my way. I mean, to make the sidekick the most popular person. We've seen it before. Like in Don Quixote, Sancho Panza is more popular than the knight, you know. Why is it? It's because by Assad, everything happens. He catalyzes his boss. He's secretive. You don't know anything about him. He's humorous. He's even an immigrant with curly hair and big brown eyes, you know. It's like a puppy. It's like a cat, a very clever cat that you want to caress all the time. So therefore we care about him. He is the one who makes the story.
Uwaga, teraz będę dorabiał ideologię. Czy spotkałeś się z tym, że Assad nie jest na przykład lubiany z powodu swojego pochodzenia?
Absolutely not. Not one single time. That's such an easy answer. But mind you, I didn't talk to everyone in the world. Maybe there should be some. It's like in America where I had the new book called The Washington Decree about weapon and so forth. The Democrats, they like it. The Republicans hate it. Of course, there will be maybe one person in the southern part of Poland that actually don't like Assad. Ask him why.
Stworzyłeś Departament Q, który jest odpowiednikiem naszego polskiego Archiwum X, gdzie policjanci zajmują się niewyjaśnionymi sprawami. Czy jest jakaś sprawa, której twój bohater w przyszłości nie rozwiąże, bo taki będziesz miał kaprys?
You would like to know, really. I couldn't imagine that, because every mystery they can't solve, they're not trying to solve. they put it aside. You know, there are piles of cases. Why start with one where you didn't have a chance to solve it? But with the X-Files, it's very funny because about old cases like this, there are also American series, a Canadian series, and so forth, even an Australian series. But when I started up here with this series, I didn't know. I didn't know that I was maybe not the first. But I can tell you that police officers like this series, because what can make a police officer depressed when he's retired? Only one thing, not solved cases. So I come in from one side and help them a little, and they like that very much. They hope that some of their unsolved cases actually could be taken up and be looked upon once again.
Powiedziałbyś, że Carl i Assad mają więcej z MacGyvera, Jamesa Bonda, czy może Strażnika Teksasu? Czy są mieszaniną ich wszystkich?
You know, Sean Connery is very, very charming, right? Daniel Craig not so charming. Carl could be Daniel Craig and Assad could be Sean Connery, but it's a little weird, isn't it? But later on you'll see the secrets of Assad. And already you know a little about him, but he can do stuff that maybe James Bond would envy him.
Niektórzy autorzy kryminałów rozważają, że albo poślą swoich bohaterów na emeryturę, albo ich spektakularnie zabiją. Do której grupy ty się zaliczasz?
Both of them.
So at first retired and then spectacular death?
Could be.
And when?
Sooner that you know. This is a series of 10 books, and I know what's going to happen. And I'm not going to reveal the inner secrets of number 10. But you are not that dumb as you look like. It is actually a good question. Thank you.
Ale ty już masz w głowie ułożone, jak zakończysz tom 10? Czy to jeszcze może się zmienić pod wpływem tych książek, które powstają?
Well, only a nuclear bomb or that Donald Trump still stays for another 16 years will change anything here. You know, as long as I'm here on Earth, it will be like I imagined more than 10 years ago. So I even know the last sentence in number 10.
Which is?
And I didn't know 2 years ago. But suddenly in my summer house, I woke up in the morning with that sentence in my head. And you know what I did? I just laughed because it's so ingenious. It's so fantastic that it couldn't be anything else. And to realize that in a morning in the summer house with one sentence, that now the whole thing is completed, that's a miracle.
Czy prawdą jest, że zacząłeś pisać, bo jako redaktor przeczytałeś tyle złych rękopisów, że po prostu stwierdziłeś, zrobiłbym to lepiej i zacząłeś to robić?
I'm ashamed to admit it is true. I really read many bad scripts, and all in the same concept. And I knew also in my genre that if I should make anything in this genre, I had to twist around the whole subject, maybe look a little behind or in the back of the problematics. And that's very amusing, you know, to see a very logical crime story being told unlogical.
Jeszcze na koniec spróbuję cię w jakiś sposób podejść, chociaż obawiam się, że jesteś mądrzejszy, na jakiego wyglądasz i mi tego nie powiesz. W związku z czym, czy w twojej nowej serii, skoro ta ma mieć 10 tomów, to czy w początku nowej serii pojawi się któryś z obecnych bohaterów?
You're not that dumb as you look. You're much, much smarter because you're always right. From the very first story, The Alphabet House, not Department Q, I took a person and brought him further on to the next one, and she thanks God. From there, I took a couple, brought them further on to the Washington Decree, and therefrom I took one person and brought it on to the first issue of Q1. What do you think I will do? Will I take one person or two or three from Department Q10 and bring it further on to my standalone, which I'm always was writing on for many years, called The Illustrated Chinaman? Do you think I will do that?
Tell me.
Of course I will.